Because of stigma associated with adoption, most parents opt not to disclose to their children their true identity.
Disclosure to an adoptee is one of the most important steps in bringing up that child, because it makes them understand and appreciate the fact that they were adopted. Because if you don't do that, they'll get their own answers. They'll fill the gaps themselves. All the neighbors will do that for you. The neighbors will give the children all the kind of stories that they want. So I think it's important that the children are told from an early age that they were adopted.
It was a bitter pill to swallow for Simon when reality came knocking 9 years ago after the passing of his mother, a situation that threatened to split the family.
That's a bit complicated because, for example, with our younger brother, we have he realized that he was adopted very late. And you see, psychologically, I think it must have hit him hard. It's not a simple thing. So, yes, we have a relationship, we speak, we sit together, but it's also difficult. For example, like now the mom is not there. She was a unifying factor. When she's not there now, it means someone else has to step in her shoes.
The process of adoption in Kenya is rigorous, with a lot of scrutiny put on the would-be adopting parents to ensure that a child is placed in the right family.
So you'll be required to give payslips if at all you're working. You'll be required to forward medical reports. You'll be required to also give property papers. If you own any property, it is very important that the Adoption Society gets to know what that is all about and where it is from.
According to the Kenyan law, only persons of 25 to 65 years of age are eligible to adopt.
So if at all you are under 25, that is a no-no. If at all you are a homosexual, you're not also allowed. If at all you are a single male, you are only allowed to adopt a male child. And though the good thing is that there has been revisions to the law, and there are some special conditions or special conditions that would allow that a single lady can also get a boy child nowadays. So there is something good about that.
The process of adoption includes a series of interviews, after which an adopting agency will then match the interested party with the child.
Any person who desires to adopt a child in this country should not go to a children's home, but the first step is to go to an adoption society where they'll be vetted accordingly. Vetting would mean there is a provision in the Children's Act as to who can adopt and who cannot adopt.
It is only on approval that the parents-to-be are given the right to stay with the child for another 3 months before the legal process of adoption begins. Adopted children also acquire rights similar to biological children in a family, including the right to inheritance. Although growing up as an adopted child has not been easy, Simon believes that every child deserves to be raised in a family. It is a mission he is determined to accomplish, to give back, as he says, to the system that brought him up.
In fact, I decided to be doing advocacy for adoption as a way of giving back to the system that took care of me. And adoption, to me, I think is something that I'll do to satisfy myself, to take care of that child, give that child a chance as I was given that chance. Because I believe every child deserves a family.